Hello, I wanted to show you the little art journal that I put together for my son. He's 8 years old. My husband is a Marine, and my son's really proud of that. So I used my husband's uniform. What I did was I just cut from the uniform. I didn't sew this on. It was already sewn on, and I just placed what size I needed and cut from there. And then I did a zipper on the back, like this little thing for extra papers or some goodies, but it's pretty tight because the notebook is a lot thicker than I expected. And then inside the pocket is a little, I thought this was too perfect, and I just loved that it fit. I didn't do this on purpose. I lucked out with this. I found this at Joann's. It's the Melissa and Doug little portable paint set. But it was just too cute. And then I did the zipper, and I wanted it to be a little bit thicker. Of course, next time I'll make this fabric that I did to extend it a little bit more, just because it doesn't leave much room for, the paint took a lot of the space here. And then the zipper, nothing fancy, just tucked in. I'll get this done. It's heavy enough, I should be able to try to stay in frame, I'm sorry. The zipper, I did mine with a zipper, and it does loosen up after a while. I was a little nervous at first. So I don't care for how it opens. So what I'll do is I will create a fabric portion the way that I did for mine, and it's attached via Velcro, so I can pull it in and out of there as I need to. A little prize in here. Oh. And so I'll probably do that for him. What I did was I found this ruler. It is from Joann's in their drafting section. This is the small version that I picked up for my own notebook. So I got him the bigger version, and what I did was I cut it with an X-Acto knife, and I tried to, I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit rough, so I tried to smooth it a little bit with the iron on really low heat and some paper. Let me get it. Some paper that I had from an ironing. This is iron on vinyl. This was the paper, so I reused it and tried to keep my iron from getting melty plastic on it. So this is just a piece of it, and I'm going to keep it in my notebook here. It's just a really handy size. So these elastics. He doesn't care for the pages, having to hold them down. So what I did was I put these elastics there, and then see if I can do this with one hand. So I put these elastics in here so that it holds the pages for him, and it's got the front and the back has it too. And I installed these little eyelets with my Crop-A-Dile. That way, if the elastic goes bad, just because it's kind of cheap, if the elastic goes bad, it's really easy to replace. I didn't sew it in or anything, so it's not a big deal. And then I used the double fold elastic on the pin loop. Like I said, I don't really use a pattern for these. I just measure it and see what happens. And the pin wouldn't fit right here, but it's big enough to fit just fine on the top. And it doesn't come out very smoothly because it has this little rubber bit, so I'm going to give him a different pin that'll slide in and out of here, because this one's good. This one that I use the double fold elastic on, it slides easily. Alright, since I took the notebook out. And I have extra pockets in here. I have the slip for the notebook. And then I have this pocket here, another part of the uniform that was already there. And this one can expand, which is why next time I'll use a little bit more fabric here so that it has more room to bulk up if he needs to. But it's a pretty heavy notebook, as it is. And I didn't think this was too big of a deal to have the elastic over there because it is so flimsy. It's not a big deal to just move it aside and pull something out. I picked him up one of these little drafting shape things. He's really into drawing some Minecraft characters right now, and this helps with the pixelated features that he's interested in. And so he hasn't quite seen it yet. He knows that I'm making it for him, and he's practiced in my notebook and really expressed an interest in having something like this, and I'll give him some Ninja Turtle stickers to keep in there. So I appreciate you watching my video, and if you have any questions, I am more than happy to answer them for you. It's just, I'll show you some of the features here up close so you can see. I don't mind if you copy this. It's not a big deal. I don't really, it's very time consuming to make these, so you are welcome to do it. So the corners, I couldn't stitch the binding properly for the corners, so what I did was I stitched as far as my sewing machine would let me before it gave me a little error message. And then I went through and I just hand stitched the corners down. I don't think you can see it, but it gave it a little bit more flexibility so it wasn't sewn all the way down flat. But I pre-sewed this. You can see some of my tacking stitches that need to come up. That's my husband. But I appreciate you checking it out. Thanks.